Yo guys, it's me, Detective, and last time we left off, we came in here, and funny thing is that when I was when I exited the game last, I did also get Din's Fire, which, if you're wondering, does something. I can't use it in here. Never mind. It just creates this big ball of fire, like blah, 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 blah. And then, yeah, I basically did that, and what was funny is I had to rush to Hyrule Castle after this, because if you remember correctly, I always get beamed back to, Kokiri Forest when I turn off the game. Alright, so, now, what we need to do is play the Song of Time here. Okay, I remembered it. Now this shit is frickin' dicky. It circles around Link, and then we got the Generation 3 Pokemon. The Generation 3 Pokemon. The little gems they resemble. Emerald was my favorite. And then the door opens. And ladies and gentlemen, we're about to learn how to become an adult. Again, look at all them graphics. Look at how smexual they are. Link, isn't that? It's a legendary blade. The Master Sword. And then there's just this light coming through, like, right up there. Like, it's so special. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here's how we become an adult. You pull a sword from a pedestal.
Excellent work. As I thought, you held the keys to the door of time. You have led me to the gates of the sacred realm. Yes, I owe it all to you, kid.
The way he laughs is not healthy. It's not.
Link! Wake up, Link, the chosen one.
This shit is trippy already. Imagine my surprise when I first played through this game. How, like, fucking tripping balls I thought I was.
I am Raru, one of the ancient sages. Ages ago, we ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the entrance to the sacred realm. This is the Chamber of Sages, inside the Temple of Light. The Temple of Light, situated in the very center of the sacred realm, is the last stronghold against Ganondorf's evil forces. The Master Sword, the evil-destroying sword that you pulled out of the pedestal of time, was the final key to the sacred realm. Link, don't be alarmed. Look at yourself.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is how we become an adult. With tights.
Look, King, you're big now. You've grown up.
Ah, fuck. That's just a bunch of wires just falling over right now.
The Master Sword is a sacred blade which evil ones may never touch. Only one worthy of the title of Hero of Time can pull it from the pedestal of time. However, you are too young to be the Hero of Time. Therefore, your spirit was sealed here for 7 years. And now that you are old enough, the time has come for you to awaken as the Hero of Time. Well, do you understand your destiny?
Huh.
That's a lot of shit to, comprehend there, Raru. Yeah, I understand it. But remember, though you open the door of time, in the name of peace, Ganondorf, the Gerudo King of Thieves, used it to enter this forbidden realm. He obtained the Triforce from the Temple of Light, and with its power, he became the King of Evil.
There is no Temple of Light.
His evil power radiated from the Temple of Hyrule, and in 7 short years it transformed Hyrule into a world of monsters. My power now has only little influence even in the sacred realm, namely this Chamber of Sages. But there is still hope. The power of the sages remains. When the power of all the sages is awakened, the sage's seal will contain all the evil power in the void of this realm. I, Raru, am one of the sages, and your power to fight together with the sages makes you the Hero of Time. The Hero of Time chosen by the Master Sword. Keep my spirit with you, and find the power of the sages, and add their might to your own. Really, these medallions just do nothing. They're basically like, you know, the 3 Pokemon 3 generation stones. They just sit in your inventory and do nothing. They're pretty much like Manco crates in TF2. Just take up space. Yeah, Raru adds his power to yours. It really doesn't do anything. Find the other sages and save Hyrule.
So here is the basic plot line. They're sending you 7 years in the future to defeat a guy who takes over in the past. How that even works, like how that even prevents anything, is beyond me. But that's what happens.
Link, we're back in the Temple of Time, but have 7 years really passed? It looks like you won't be able to use some of the weapons you found as a kid anymore. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, because it's kind of embarrassing for a full-grown man to be using frickin' slingshot.
I feel someone behind me.
I've been waiting for you, Hero of Time. When evil rules all and awakens voice from the sacred realm, we'll call those destined to be sages who dwell in the 5 temples. One in a deep forest, one on a high mountain, one under a vast lake, one within the house of the dead, one inside a goddess of the sand. Together with the Hero of Time, the awakened ones will bind the evil and return light of peace to the world. This is the legend of the temples passed down by my people, the Sheikah. I am Sheik, survivor of the Sheikas. As I see you standing there holding the mythical Master Sword, you really do look like the legendary Hero of Time. If you believe the legend, you have no choice. You must look for the 5 temples and awaken the 5 sages. One sage is waiting for the time of awakening in the Forest Temple. The sage is a girl, I am sure you will know. Because of the evil power in the temple, she cannot hear the awakening call of the sacred realm. Unfortunately, equipped as you currently are, you cannot even enter the temple. But if you believe what I'm saying, you should head to Kakariko Village. Do you understand, Link? Yeah. So, that's that. I believe I can talk to Sheik again. Now, keep in mind, the voice I am giving Sheik is very unfitting, and you'll see around the end why. To save the forest girl, you need another skill. Head to Kakariko Village. I think if I, like, exit the temple, I'm going to get, like, a teleporting thing that can teleport me right back here. That is very useful. I feel like I'm giving, Sheik a, Farkas voice from Skyrim, but, yeah, this is Hyrule, and Hyrule Castletown. It is really fucked up. Very much so. Alright, I need to just see if I can't just, you know, talk to, Sheik, and, if Sheik is even still there. And see if I can't just, like, learn that song. To save the forest girl, you need another... Okay, yeah. Alright, I need to get at least the hook shot, I think. That's what we're going for. But, yeah, so... This is another reason why Ocarina of Time is a great game. The atmosphere in this game just changes drastically over these 7 years, and how it shows how evil Ganondorf is. But of course, it's a Nintendo game, so there are like logic holes everywhere, and here are these things that hump you to death if you get too close. So we're gonna just go to the castle just to show you how fucked up things are. Oh. Yeah, this is Ganondorf's castle. Okay, a thing to keep in mind is this black pit down here, that's not lava. That's literally pretty much a black hole. And for the longest time, I thought I needed the hover boots to cross that gap. The longest time, I thought that. There's a gold skull here, and it is totally worth doing the whole slicey slice. Totally worth it. The only problem is it still there? That was kind of a stupid move on my part. Yeah, I figured as much. Okay, let's just throw a bomb at it. Bomb solve everything. Okay. There we go. I love how Link just retains the same position the entire time. Okay. And this is the market, or what used to be of it. The only thing I like about the Hyrule Castletown now is that these things can't, like, freeze you or anything. And let's just show you the Ghost Hunter, who's kind of a creepy guy.
Oh, you are quite an energetic young man. You're brave and handsome, too. Your name is Link, isn't it? Don't be surprised. I can read people's minds. If I looked as good as you, I could run a different kind of business.
Prostitution joke.
My shop is the only ghost shop in Hyrule. Because of the great Ganondorf, it is a fine time for a business like this. Oh, I can only hope the world gets even worse. The ghosts called Poes are spirits of concentrated hatred that appear in the fields and graveyards. They hate the world. Young man, if you can catch a Poe, I will pay a lot of money for it.
And a lot of money, he means, like, if you catch the regular Poes that are in, like, the friggin', graveyard, He only gives you like 10 rupees. Come on, do the little spin it. There we go. Okay. So, now we're gonna head to Kakariko Village for a fun time. And if you actually read the manga to Ocarina of Time, I'm that much of a nerd for it. The manga actually says that Hyrule Field has basically become like a wasteland, and there's like a lack of water anywhere. It's funny because they say the world was flooded with monsters, yet there's none of those skeleton monsters anymore, which is kind of stupid. So now we go up here. The man whose sole purpose in life to be a clock is no longer there. Alright, so now, how many gold Skulltulas do I have? Okay, 25, never mind. So we're not gonna go there. No, sir, we're not doing that. There are a lot more side quests that are actually a lot more rewarding as an adult than there were as a child, so keep that in mind. Oh, hang on. I still forgot to plant all those, frickin' magic beans. Alright, so, what you're gonna want to do, just ignore that guy. He's not even there. He's just a ghost. Not real. Oh, I thought block. Okay, here's the problem. Drop down, Link.
Young man, are you as fast on your feet? I may not look like it, but I'm confident in my speed. Let's have a race. Follow me if you dare.
Okay, yeah, we need to follow this guy to get the hook shot. And if you're skillful enough, you also get like a frickin', you just gotta watch out for these flames, because these flames can be the death of you. Defecation. You see, he leaves these fires for you to follow, but they really are just kind of a pain in the ass. Because if you run into them, they make you less effective at following ghosty men. Okay. I am like so nervous I'm going to hit one of those, because they are seriously a complete pain in the ass. Alright, now we just gotta climb up here. And then we should get the hook shot.
The time of this race was 1 minute and 6 seconds. Young man, you were very quick to be able to keep up with me. As a reward, I'm going to give you my treasure. It's called a hook shot. Its spring-loaded chain will pull you to any spot where its hook sticks. Doesn't that sound cool? I'm sure it will help you. I live here now, so come back again sometime. I'll give you something cool. One more thing, be careful on your way back.
Now, keep in mind, we only got the hook shot. We didn't get the long hook shot like we do in Water Temple, and the Water Temple is definitely going to be 2 parts, probably about an hour or so, because that place is confusing as all balls. No matter how many times you play through this game, you will never remember everything. Okay, yeah. So, let me just say the hook shot is very, very useful. It's like the boomerang, except we get it a lot. And here's another thing where the Song of Time comes in use. We can teleport these things back in time. And we can probably also learn a song while we're at it. Yeah, we can learn like the Song of Storms. Believe it or not, this is not really a side quest episode. We actually need this stuff. Alright. Okay, good. Good. Alright. Jumpy jump. Now we got another piece of heart. And then we got Guru here, who looks a lot more angry.
Grrr! I'll never forget what happened on that day 7 years ago. It's all that Ocarina kid's fault. Next time he comes around here, I'm gonna mess him up.
Okay, take out your ocarina.
What? You've got an ocarina? What the heck?
That reminds me of that time 7 years ago. Back then, a mean kid came here and played a strange song and messed up the windmill. I'll never forget this song. And this is the Song of Storms. Pretty much one of the most epically remixed dubstep songs in all of Zelda history. And this song actually doesn't come into too terribly much use until, like, the Shadow Temple. Because we need it to enter, like, the Shadow Temple and junk. But here's the fun part about it. If you do it in here, you get to run around, like, super fast, like, rolling around at the speed of sound. More Sonic references, cause I can do that. And then if you run this way, you're not moving at all. Okay, so just, get out of here. Alright, so that's probably all I got for you guys this episode. Next episode, we have to head to the Forest Temple. And the Forest Temple theme, man, that shit is great. But keep in mind, I might have some technical difficulties. I did, like, when I first played through this on this emulator, so, you know, keep in mind that we might have some problems. But, I'll see what I can do. And, you guys know I'm Detective, and I'll see you guys later.